Welcome back to the Great Run Hour, folks. Imagine that was the intro. I wish. Salute to those gentlemen, Bob and Doug McKenzie, true patriots. Today, we have interim conservative leader, Candice, back in the House of Commons. Now, interim, it's just temporary until we get our boy, Daddy Pee-Pee, back in office, right? He's going to be the conservative leader. Who's catching up to him? Nobody. It's a landslide. I only know about Pierre for conservatives. There's Pierre, Candice, and Lanceman, and Raquel. That's it. Anybody else? Get out of here. There's just a spaghetti hair looking guy, Caress. Bro, he's a liberal. Hardcore, he's like a plant or something. It doesn't make any sense. So today we've got Candice is bashing, right, Trudeau's recent vacation overseas, right? Mask on, mask off. And let's see what happens. Let's watch this together.
Opposition.
Prime Minister has jetted off on another international trip. No airport lineups for him, and I bet we're going to see some more pictures of him with his mask off, having a great time. He flaunts the personal freedoms he's enjoying abroad, while back here, Canadians are suffering under his out-of-date restrictions. Tourism, federal employees, small businesses, families, all are suffering. They're all pawns in the Prime Minister's COVID game. Isn't it true the Prime Minister knows he needs to lift these restrictions, but he would rather do COVID theater than do what's right?
Here, here. The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Health.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. And from the beginning of this pandemic, we've been there for Canadians. And of course, it's the Prime Minister's job and obligation to travel to other countries to do his important work. But when we hear the opposition...
This guy looks like a Trudeau replacement. Look at him. Wow. Trudeau's got the socks. This guy's got the ties. Hey, bro. We already fell for it once, all right? Trudeau took the world by surprise with his Disney-esque type of looks. Not anymore, dude. His real looks have come out. You have to say you got the devil in your eyes, pal. Not gonna work.
Speak positively about public health measures, but badly about vaccination, it confuses the public. We should be encouraging our neighbours to consider a third or a fourth dose. We cannot have relaxed public health measures and more freedom without vaccination as COVID-19 continues to progress, but we all have an obligation to ensure that our neighbours are aware of the opportunity for a third dose. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Well, Canadians would like to be planning their summer vacation right now, but too many are focused on how they're going to be able to afford fuel for their cars or feed their families. Over 20% of Canadians are actually skipping a meal in order to save money. The Liberal solution? Blame. Blame COVID. Blame Putin. Blame Conservatives. Well, today our Conservative Caucus motion provides real solutions so Canadians can take that summer trip, send their kids to camp, and not worry about missing a flight.
Before we continue, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn those bell notifications on. I know, you might find it annoying. You might find it annoying when I pause the videos. Welcome to YouTube, folks. Turn the notifications on, and I promise I'll unpause the video. I'll wait. Did you do it? All right.
Will the Liberals support giving Canadians a break, or are they going to double down on that vindictive, petty approach?
The Honourable Deputy Prime Minister.
Speaker, we absolutely understand that affordability matters.
I don't think anyone's going to mind me pausing this, right? Mr. Speaker!
Matters for Canadians, and that's why we are taking action by increasing the Canada Workers' Benefit. This year, a family of 3 is getting $2,300 more. By increasing the OAS for seniors 75 and over by 10%. This year, Mr.
A family of 1 gets $5 more a year. A family of 2 gets $37 more a year. A family of 7 gets $4,000 more a year. A family of 19 would be eligible for a $30,000 government loan. Not a grant, but a loan. Yes, that's right. We'll use your house as collateral until you pay it back.
Speaker, and with a $500 top-up, Mr. Speaker, for people facing housing affordability challenges.
Leader of the opposition.
Motion denied.
Great, a
Jail.
few piddly checks that might dribble in through the mail, and this government thinks that has having any impact on what Canadians are dealing with. I'll tell you, Mr. Speaker, 38% of Canadians are worried more about money than anything else that they're dealing with. So these Liberal checks that are coming from the pockets of Canadians because their taxes are going up are doing absolutely nothing. But these Liberals are so massively out of touch. They don't understand gas prices. They don't understand high food prices. They don't understand long lineups. They understand nothing about what Canadians are dealing with, and they don't care.
The Honourable Deputy Prime Minister.
Did she not go through a security check? She brought the guns to this debate. Oh my God.
Mr. Speaker, let me tell you what is out of touch. What is out of touch is for someone who lives in government accommodation to suggest that a check for $2,300 for a family of 3 working at the minimum wage is piddly. It is out of touch to suggest that for a senior over 75 to get an additional $815 is piddly. This is real support for the Canadians who need it most.
Per year, not per month, folks. Per year. I'm the real Mr. Speaker. Sit down, imposter.
Okay, we'll continue. L'honorable.
The honourable member from Écontique-Léral.
Okay, we'll continue. That was awesome, dude. I love Candice. I love when she makes an appearance. And boy, oh boy, let me tell you, are the Liberals ever in trouble when Pierre shows up? When the votes come in, when we get our ballots from all 600,000+ people that have gotten a Conservative membership. Record-breaking. Never in the history of ever has this happened. This is more people that have ever even shown up for Trudeau. And they're that excited, right? We've seen how excited people are to vote Conservative. We've seen how less people are excited about, like, even the Ontario elections, bro. It's like 35% voter turnout. Like, it was horrible. People want Conservatives in. They want Conservatives in. They want Pierre in. They want Trudeau out. More than ever. You saw how delusional he was in that video I posted this morning, I believe it was, right? Where he words hurt, Mr. Speaker, words, right? Like, he's so out of touch, right? Those speeches, they're supposed to be heartfelt, and you can tell that he's like disconnected from reality, right? There is no emotions involved. It's just spewing garbage. Words, right? But when he's giving a passionate speech about screwing over millions of Canadians, then you can see the passion in his eyes, in his voice, in his stance, right? These people are just totally out of touch, man. Especially Freeland. She's just, Mr. Speaker, these Conservatives are so out of touch. Yeah, okay. As she gets on her private jet to fly to Ukraine for lunch. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to like the video, comment down below, anything. I'm sure I'm going to read it. I go through the comments all the time. And if you haven't, look, how many times I got to tell you, turn that bell notification on so you can be here immediately when the video launches. You want to fight against YouTube suppression? Turn the notification on. It makes liberals cry. I'll see you in the next one.
Sorry? I thought I was going to make it through this, but I'm not. It hurts.
Emotional damage!